Am I audible? Am I visible?
This
Am
meeting
I
is
loud
being
and clear?
recorded.
Everyone in the online, please respond. That's good. Okay. I hope everyone completed mini project. You got so many days time to complete. Completed or not completed? Yeah, definitely. Okay. Now, other day we made that application, that project, talking to Oracle database software with respect to what? Select operation and insert operation. Same project I would like to make talking to MySQL database software. But one problem is there here. In Oracle, to generate the numbers in sequence, we have a sequence concept. But MySQL does not give support for sequences. But we can bring the similar effect with the support of auto increment constraint. What constraint? If we insert values to other columns, the primary key column value will be generated automatically. Only the thing is we should assure values are inserted in other columns. When you write insert query to insert the values to other column, the values in primary key column will be generated automatically. For that one, primary key column should have a auto increment constraint. What constraint, guys? Okay, this is one important thing that we have to concentrate. Okay, let's make our application talking to MySQL database software. Making the mini project. What, guys? Making the mini project interacting with the MySQL database software. Okay, guys. Step number one, make sure that MySQL 8.x database software is installed. Yeah, in my system that is already installed, guys. Like any other database software, download and install. Setup file will come. Next, finish. Nothing great. During installation, you have to choose username, password. Generally, it is root and root. Username is root, password is root. Okay, guys. Step number two, guys. Now listen. No one in the industry will work with SQL prompt to write the queries. There are GUI database tools. Because we are a Java developer, we are very well versed in Java, not in SQL. But we have to deal with SQL also. So rather writing queries, we want to do similar operation through mouse operations, GUI buttons. For that one, we have GUI database tools, guys. Luckily, when you install MySQL, you will get one built-in GUI database tool, that is MySQL Workbench. There, we can create logical DBs. In that one tables, we can execute the queries. We can see the results by writing minimum SQL queries. Maximum operations we can do through mouse buttons or through GUI operations. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay. Okay, guys. Use GUI DB tool. What is that? MySQL Workbench. Part of MySQL database software to perform the following operations. Perform the following operation. Meanwhile, what I do is I will keep my Eclipse ID ready now, boss. After all, we have to execute our application in Eclipse only, right? Okay. So how to launch this MySQL Workbench? Just type MySQL. You will get MySQL Workbench now, boss. Super. Okay, this connection is already created. Let us assume this is not there. This connection is not already there. I am deleting the connection. Delete. There is a plus button to create a connection. Yes. Asking the name of the connection. I am taking connection one. Any name we can give. Right. Host name, current computer IP address, port number, username is root, password. What is the password? Again root. Say okay. Test connection. What is the test connection? Successfully made connection with MySQL. Say okay. Say okay. Click on the connection. So it is connected to MySQL numbers. Super. Okay. First one. Create a connection. Create a connection with what is this? MySQL database software. Create a connection with MySQL database software. I'm not visible. Huh? Admin, can you switch on the my video of mine? Admin, please switch off video of mine. Okay. Here, what is the password I have taken? Or root. Yeah, first what is there? Test connection. Then what is there, guys? Okay. First test connection, then okay, guys. Here is my test connection one side. Here is my okay another side. Yeah. Second one. We need to create a table. In Oracle database, EMP is ready-made table. Do you think in MySQL EMP is ready-made table? No. This step. Create a logical DB. A logical DB is a logical partition in physical database software. 10 projects are there using MySQL. Provide the naming clashes with the tables. Provide the naming clash with the other things. Okay, for every project we create one logical DB. For every project we create one logical DB. Suppose this building is a physical database software. Each room can I call as one logical DB? Okay, each batch can be conducted in one classroom or not, guys? Same thing. Logical DB is a logical partition of physical database software. Generally, it will be created on one per project basis. That project related tables, sequences, procedures, functions, everything will be created in that logical database so that it will not give any naming clashes with other project related tables, sequences, procedures, and other stuff. Okay. Create logical DB having DB table EMP. Having DB table EMP. Having DB table EMP. Launch connection one in MySQL Workbench. Create a logical DB. Okay, how to create logical DB? Check it out. There is a button. Plus button is there, na? Yeah. We have to use this button to create a logical DB. Yes, I am creating a logical DB here, guys. Come on. Yeah, this is my. I'm creating a logical DB. Here is the story. Name of the logical DB, guys. Generally, I will take batch codes, guys, then provide the confusion. NTSPBMS, right? What's the number? 1102. Yeah, NTSPBMS 1102 DB. Say apply. Yeah. Say apply. Say finish. One logical DB is created here or not, guys? NTSPBMS 1102 DB, guys. Got it? Okay. Super guy. Tell me here. Name NTSPBMS. What is that? 1102 DB. Apply, apply. So we are ready with the logical DB in ours. Yeah, in that logical DB, we need to create a table or not, guys? Yeah, tell me here. Where is this? 1102 DB. Your table section is there. Right click. Create a table. Yes, table is. We got the create table option there or not there? What's the name of the table I am taking? EMP. What's the name of the table I am taking? EMP. Okay. Now it is asking to take the columns. What are the columns I am taking, guys? Tell me. EMP-NO, integer, PK, primary key, not null key, unique key, auto increment. This is the extra constraint I am adding, boss. What increment? Auto increment. If you don't insert value to primary key column, if you insert values to other column, okay, the values to auto increment column will come automatically, starting with one, increment by one. Starting with one, increment by one. It looks like a sequence, but not sequence, guys. Okay. Next one, what is there, guys? E-name. Varchar2. Okay, let it be. Next one. Sal. Sal, there is no, we can take a double R float now, boss. I think we have a double there, right? Okay. Yeah, next one is what, guys? Job. Next one is what? Job. Then what is there? DEPTNO. DEPTNO is an integer. DEPTNO integer. Right? Okay. Yeah. These are the table that's what I'm trying to take, guys. Okay, let it be. But let me check. Are we having the Oracle table in the same order or not? Because while processing results that column indexes should not mismatch, boss. Otherwise, we have to modify the logic every time. DAO IMPL, guys. What is the order of employee number, name, job, salary, department number? First job, then salary. Okay. No problem. Let it be in any order. We can write the query as you want, right? Okay. Now I'm just continuing the same thing, guys, because we can change the things in the query, boss. Name. Apply. Next one. Expand. NTSPBMS. NTSPBMS. What is that? 1102 DB tables. What is this? Right click. Tell me. Right click. Name is equal to. Okay. Right click. Create a new table. Create a new table. Paste. Okay, guys. PK means what, guys? Primary key. NN means what, guys? What is there? Not null key. UQE means what, guys? What is there? Unique key. AA means what, guys? Auto increment key, guys. Arrow apply, arrow. Okay. Yeah. Tell me next one. What should I say? Yeah. In MySQL database software, we don't have support for what, guys? Sequences. But we can bring that effect using AI constraint. What constraint? Your AI means auto increment, not artificial intelligence. Okay. Auto increment constraint. Constraint applied on the what, guys? Applied on the PK column. PK column means primary key column. PK column. Okay. AA constraint means if we insert values to other columns of the row, the value to PK column comes automatically starting with 1. What, guys? Starting with 1, increment by 1. Starting with 1, increment by 1. You want to feel that? 1 minute. I'll make you people to feel that one practically. Okay, guys. Arrow apply, table is generated, finish. Now table is ready, na? Now you observe this. Select rows. What is the name? Raja. What's the salary? 9,000. Job clerk. Department number 1,000. Apply, finish. 1 came automatically, na? Okay. Now Karan. Here what is there? 8,000. What is next? Clerk. What is next? 1,000. Apply this, finish. What's the number that is, guys? What's the number that has come, guys? So, automatically incremented by 1, guys. Are we inserting any value to EMPNO column? Okay. So like this, we are ready with what guys? Database table in a logical database, NTSP-BMS. Okay, that's fine guys. Step number 3. Take the copy of mini project. Take the copy of mini project. What guys? In Eclipse ID. Take the copy of mini project in what guys? Eclipse ID. Already this project is talking to whom guys? Oracle database software. One select operation, one insert operation it is doing. So instead of disturbing the project, can we take a copy of the project guys? Yeah, this is the copy of the project. Copy, paste. Control C, Control V, regular shortcut key guys. What's the project number? 4. Laid application mini project. Tell me guys. MySQL Oracle. So now it should be in a position to talk with either Oracle or MySQL. Already it is talking to Oracle. Now I want to add for what? MySQL. Okay, that's good guys. Okay, taking the copy of the project. Next one. To connect with Oracle JDBC driver is required. Similarly, to connect with MySQL, we need MySQL JDBC. Add MySQL JDBC driver starter. What guys? Add MySQL JDBC driver starter to the project. JDBC driver starter to the project. Clear my dear? Come on. Right click on the project boss. Come on. Right click on the project. Array, after creating project, if you want to add additional starters, procedure, Spring, add starters, Here you have to select the starter, guys. MySQL driver starter is there now, boss. Select this, select pom.xml, finish. So now MySQL JDBC driver related starter is added. You want to check that? MySQL connector J is now freshly added or not, guys? That too at the end. That too at the end. What is the procedure to follow, guys? Right click on the project. Okay, next one. Spring. What is next? Add starters. Add starters. Select MySQL driver. Select pom.xml file. Select pom.xml file. Here what? Apply, finish. And thus, we have added it. Step number 5. Okay, in application.properties, earlier, Oracle JDBC driver details are there. That's why it has talked with what? Oracle. Now, if I keep MySQL JDBC driver detail, it will talk with MySQL or not? Definitely, it will talk with MySQL or not, guys? Tell me. Please. MySQL JDBC driver details in application.properties file. What file, guys? Application.properties file. Come to this. This is my application dot properties file, boss. Yes or no, na? This is my application dot properties file. Selected them, comment. How to comment? Control plus Shift plus C, single line comment. Again, Control plus Shift plus C removes the comment. Again, Control plus. It will work in property file, XML file, Java, anywhere. In Java file, it gives Java comment. Property file, it will give property file related comment. XML file, it will give XML related comment. Okay, I selected all of them, guys. Save, paste. Now let's keep what? MySQL related details. What details, guys? MySQL related detail. What is this? Dot MySQL dot CJ dot driver. What's the URL? JDBC colon MySQL colon 3 slashes. If it is there in the same computer, I can write what? 2 slashes. Right, guys? Tell me here. What is there? Logical database name. What is that? NTSPBMS. NTSPBMS. What is that? 1102 DB. What's the username, my dear? Root. What's the password, my dear? That's it. Instead of Oracle, I have given MySQL details, nothing else. Instead of Oracle, I have given what? MySQL details. Apart from that, anything great we have done? Not. In application dot properties. Yes, we are ready, guys. Next. Now the question that eats our brain is, can we use the same DAO class even for MySQL story? You go to DAO IMPL, guys. You go to DAO IMPL. Can we use same queries, same code for MySQL? Select query somehow manageable, guys, because same table name, same columns, right? Okay, I'll change the table name to correct one. Select query is same. EMPNO, ename, job, salary, department, fine. But insert query is dealing with what, boss? Sequence. But do you have a sequence? Do I have a sequence in MySQL? We are dealing with the auto increment, right? There we badly stuck it up or not, guys? If I modify that query, it will not work for Oracle. If I don't modify query, it will not work for MySQL. So instead of that, can I take one more DAO class? One DAO for Oracle logic, one DAO for what? MySQL. Using qualifier, I will differentiate what to be injected to service class. When ambiguity problem comes, we can use qualifier or not. Okay, guys, tell me now. Okay, this whatever current DAO is there, can I make this one as employee Oracle DAO? Rename the file to employee Oracle DAO, guys. Okay, bean ID also Vara DAO. Perfect. Now it is working for Oracle. File save as. File save as. Tell me here. MySQL DAO, guys. MySQL DAO. EMP. Tell me. MySQL DAO, I want reply boss. Employee number, name, job, sal, department number from EMP. Where job in? This is right, leave it. Insert into EMP. How many columns? 4 column. Employee number, employee name. Yeah, employee number should I insert now? You insert into other columns, it will be inserted automatically. Employee number, next one. First sal is there, then job is there. Okay. Here, do I need to take the sequence here, boss? Do I need to take the sequence here, boss? Not required. Queries are changed or not, guys? Okay. Go to the insert query related one. 1 comma e name. Second one is what? 3 comma job. 2 comma salary. According to the column order, I am changing the things here or not, boss? Cut this, paste this. Remaining everything is same na, boss? But now problem is, go to the service class. In service IMPL class, come on. In service IMPL class, we are injecting DAO. Right now, how many DAOs are there to inject? Okay, ambiguity problem may rise or not, guys? Ambiguity problem may rise or not, guys? To solve the ambiguity problem, what we should do? To solve the ambiguity problem, what we should do? At least when your neighbor is responding, feel shame why I'm not able to respond. Come on. All right. Okay. When you got ambiguity problem, how to solve that ambiguity problem? Using qualifier, right? There are many ways to solve the ambiguity problem. The best way of solving ambiguity problem is what? Qualifier. Okay, guys. Now let's see. Get the rate qualifier. Right now I'm hard coding. We'll make 100% loosely coupled later, right? Right now my target is what? Talking to MySQL or Aquila? Tell me what is this, guys? EMP MySQL DAO. Is it the bean ID now? What's the bean ID I have taken, guys? EMP MySQL DAO. Whenever ambiguity problem comes, I'm asking to do this work or not, guys? Okay, guys. Okay, fine. But let's add the code steps here. Step number 6. Develop separate DAO IMPL class for MySQL DB software having SQL queries accordingly. Having SQL queries accordingly. Having SQL queries according. EMP MySQL DAO, guys. Come on. Super. Yeah, your queries are different or not? I chose. I think service class came, wrong. Then it is wrong, no? You are supposed to paste what? DAO class code, guys. Especially this query is different or not, boss? Different from Oracle DB insert SQL query. Right? Different from Oracle DB insert SQL query. Here we are highlighting auto increment constraint, boss. Yeah. Step number how much, guys? 7, huh? Sure? Oh. Yeah. Now tell me. Solve the ambiguity problem. Solve the ambiguity problem towards injecting DAO class object to what, guys? Service class object using the qualifier annotation. What annotation? Qualifier annotation. In service IMPL class, guys. What class, my dear? Service IMPL class. In service IMPL class, guys. So here is the qualifier where I am hard coding MySQL one, right? Okay. Lastly, run the client application. Step number 8. What is that? Run the client. Yes. Let's come to this application. Client application is nothing but main class now. Run as a Spring Boot application. Enter name Mahesh. Designation clerk. Salary. What is that? 9,000. Department number 10. Employee registered for which database? For which database? Right now it is pointing to MySQL. See guys, 3 is automatically generated. Record is inserted. Did you realize that? Happening or not happening? Okay guys, now listen. Same application, what I do is, I go to application.properties. I comment them. I enable them. Okay. I go to service class, guys. I go to service class. Instead of MySQL DAO. I would like to keep what guys? Oracle DAO. Vara DAO, na fine. The same application will insert the record in what guys? Oracle database. Right click, run as a Spring Boot application. Name Anil. Designation, what is that? Salesman. Salary 8,000. Department, what is there? 10. Here what? Employee registered or not guys? It's simply saying employee registered or not guys? Definitely. So go to SQL Workbench, run SQL command line. For Oracle also we have one GUI DB tool. I'll introduce right in a moment. What is that? Connect. What is there? System Tiger. Select star from EMP. Yeah, 120 Anil, salesman. Record is inserted here or not? It is generated by sequence. Okay. So when I activate Oracle, Oracle DAO is activated. When I activate MySQL, but I'm touching the source code. This is the bad part, right? I am touching the source code. This is the bad part, right, guys? Okay, how to make this code 100% loosely coupled? We have remembered the XML file, alias name. Same old practice we have to do or not, guys? The same old practice we have to do it or not, guys? But before that, the GUI DB tool for Oracle is SQL developer, guys. What is that? Yeah, it needs a separate installation. Not part of Oracle installation. Not part of Oracle database software installation. Okay. The GUI DB tool for MySQL is what? MySQL Workbench, right? MySQL Workbench. Okay, separate installation is not required. Part of MySQL database software installation. Part of MySQL database software installation. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Super, guys. The GUI DB tool for MySQL is MySQL Workbench. Separate installation is not required. Part of what? MySQL database software installation. Okay. So now how does SQL developer looks, guys? Yeah, you have to install directly from Oracle website, guys. Okay. SQL developer download, my dear. Ensure JDK installed if not download. Download SQL developer, extract zip file into a folder. Within that folder, when what is this? When SQL developer folder, developer double click on what? SQL developer.exe file. That's it, guys. SQL developer runs on JDK 7 up and up. To install and run, ensure it is there. Download this one. So this document I am giving, guys. Okay, you just follow it. Okay, guys. SQL plus SQL plus is a CUI. SQL developer is what? GUI. You better not to compare both. SQL plus is a CUI one. What's the use of that? We don't want CUI one, that's why you are coming to GUI ones, right? Okay. Yeah, just follow this procedure, guys. Okay, in my system it is already installed. This is the installation, guys. Come on. Okay, SQL developer is there already. It's like another mouse tool, guys. Which version is recommended for MySQL Workbench? Already I said 8.x, right? Be in the class, my dear. I already said it's 8.x. Musaddiq, please be in the classroom. We already discussed it's 8.x version, right? Okay. Yeah, here also one connection, boss. Connection creation. Okay, I am going for delete the connection. I'm going for delete the connection. So basically it looks like this. Initially it looks like this, guys. First you have to create a connection. Same as MySQL Workbench, boss. Yes, here what is there? Oracle connections is there. New database connection. One screen will come here. Come on. Yeah, what is the name of the connection? Connection 1. Any name we can give. What's the username? System. What's the password? Manager. Okay. Save the password. It's not manager, it's a tiger, right? Tiger. Tell me here. Test the connection. Success. Then say save the connection. That's it. Then what is there? Connect. So connected or not, guys? Giving all the tables and everything. Here also same thing, boss. All tables are coming. If you want to create a new table, right click new table, same procedure. If you know one GUI GB tool, same procedure you can follow it. Only installation and connecting to database is bit difficult, guys. Remaining everything is what? Same. A Java developer never works with a Java developer does not prefer working with what? SQL prompt. Because lot of queries knowledge is required. Rather, he prefers working with GUI DB tool. Because most of the operations can be done through GUI buttons. No need of knowing data types, queries that much. Basic knowledge of queries is sufficient. Because we are Java developer, not the SQL people, right? We have a less knowledge on SQL, but we want to work with SQL. That's why they will be preferring dealing with what? GUI DB tools. What tools, guys? They simply prefer working with the GUI DB tools. That's it. Yeah. How to make the above mini project? The above mini project as 100% loosely coupled 100% loosely coupled project while changing from one database software to another database software. while changing from one database software to another database software. So this is the question that rises or not, guys? Answer, guys. For this, we need to use application.properties file plus Spring Bean configuration file plus what file, guys? XML file plus alias tag. Alias tag for bean aliasing. Alias tag for bean aliasing. This is what we need to remember. We already did in one XML level, right? We already did this work in Spring level. Same story here, nothing great, guys. Yes, I kept the same project as it is. Okay, otherwise I'll take a copy of this. What is this, guys? Come on. So if I take implementation class as final class, java.lang.illegal argument occurs except. Okay, now listen. While implementing strategy design pattern in Spring Boot, don't take the class as final classes. Somehow Spring Boot internally generating subclasses for the Spring Beans. And if class is final, can it generate subclasses, guys? That's the reason, don't do that. Rather, you prefer taking methods as final methods. You can implement the same rule without taking classes as final by taking the methods as what? Final. Mini project loose coupling. What, guys? Mini project loose coupling. Yeah. First thing, go to properties file, guys. Close all the files first. Close all the editors. Yeah, application.properties. Tell me, guys. DAO.id. Something I am taking, guys. DAO.id. Tell me. EMP Vara DAO. EMP Vara DAO. That's it, guys. This is taken now? Okay. Tell me, what should I do? For this bean ID, I have to provide alias name. That alias name I should write in a qualified annotation. Yes or no? Na? Whatever bean ID I am receiving from properties file, I have to provide alias name. For this, that alias name I should write in @qualifier. To do all these things, we need XML file support or not? Okay. New package. Com dot, what is this? NT dot CFCs. Any name I can give for XML file, guys. But recommended name is what? Application context dot XML, right, boss? What is that? XML file. Say next. Name of the XML file is application context dot XML. Say next. Say finish. Yes, we are ready with XML file here or not, boss? Yeah. but we have to import the namespace that we have to search in the internet. Okay. Sample Spring Bean configuration file. What is that, guys? Sample Spring Bean configuration file. Okay. There you search for here we got it now. Sample Spring Bean configuration file. Here we got it. Copy this. Come to this. Paste it. Close what? Bean stack. Yeah, some red marks will appear. Don't worry much on it. Yeah, if you want, you can copy from previous projects also. If you don't want to search. Already previous one is there, na? From there also you can copy. Yes, that's not a big problem. Okay. Okay, let it be, guys. Tell me, first of all, application.property file is already recognized. Only the thing I have to concentrate on what? Alias name. Tell me here what is there. Provide alias name for the DAO class bean ID collected from the what is there? Properties file. What file, guys? Property file. Okay. Tell me what is there? Alias name is equal to dollar flower bracket open comma DAO dot ID. Tell me, guys, alias is equal to here. What is this? DBDAO is the fixed alias name. DBDAO is the fixed alias name for which bean ID? DAO.id. If DAO.id is pointing to Oracle 1, okay, this DBDAO becomes alias name for Oracle 1. If DAO.id is pointing to MySQL DAO, DBDAO becomes alias name for what? MySQL DAO, na boss? Come on. All right. Okay, guys. Now come to this service class, my dear. Instead of writing DAO class bean ID, instead of writing DAO class bean ID, you write alias name whose bean ID is changing time to time. What is there? DBDAO. What is that, guys? Okay, right now DBDAO is the alias name for what? DAO.id key value property, which is pointing to Oracle. Suppose if I change this one to MySQL DAO bean ID, DBDAO becomes what? Alias name for MySQL DAO bean ID. That's why in service class it is referring to inject what? MySQL one. So am I going to touch this source code, guys? But after doing all this thing, don't forget, you should link XML file with Spring Bean configuration file. So here no separate configuration class. Main class itself acts as what? Configuration class. So what should I do now, boss? You have to write like this. What is this? At the rate import resource. At the rate import resource com slash nt slash cfz slash application context dot x com slash nt slash cfz slash what is there? Application context dot xm. Right click, run as Java application. What's the name, guys? Karan. Designation Hyderabad. Salary 9,000. Department number 10. Okay, right now it is inserting record into Arakil because we have written what DAO? Arakil DAO related bean ID. Let's see whether it is inserting record into Arakil or not. Okay, guys. So now Karan is the new ID I have given or not, guys? Okay, now what I do is here I will put, tell me, EMP MySQL DAO. EMP MySQL DAO. Right, guys? No, you need not to mention name of the property file because that is automatically recognized. Application.properties now, boss. Come on. Don't forget, if it is a Spring application, that is user defined property file. Right click, guys. Tell me now. Run as Java application. Name Mukesh. Designation King. Salary 80,000. Department number 20. Oh, what's the problem? I will tell the reason. I will tell the reason, guys. If you change that is not enough, you have to activate MySQL related JDBC properties also. That is also one thing to change in a boss. You have to activate MySQL related JDBC properties. Yes. Tell me here. Name Mukesh. Designation clerk. Salary 80,000. Department number 10. Employees registered or not registered? Employees registered or not registered? Let's have a look on this. Refresh. 4 has come here or not there? That like this I made my application flexible to talk to my MySQL to Oracle, Oracle to MySQL without disturbing the code or not. We are just changing what, guys? Properties file. Everything is happening dynamically and internally or not? Super, guys. People are asking, you have not given location of the application.property file. Our application.property file is automatically recognized file in Spring Boot application. Do I need to configure it separately? Do I need to configure it separately? That's the reason in XML file, I need not to mention the name and location of application.property. Application.property file is part of Spring Boot application ecosystem. You need not to configure it separately. Are you getting my point? Okay. Step number 1. Tell me. In application.properties file, provide your choice DAO IMPL class bean ID by taking. If you rename application.property file, then you have to configure. That's common, na? Only application.property file of resources folder is recognized automatically. Any other name, you have to configure explicitly. That's a common sense, my dear. Bean ID by taking key of your choice. Key of your choice. Right, guys? In application dot properties. What happens if we keep both MySQL Oracle connection details in property file? How we are using qualifier annotation to differentiate to take particular database only right. If we keep both also right, if we keep both properties right, what happened? Whatever DAO is there, that only will be taken. Whatever DAO active, that only will be taken. Arre, see, boss, this makes a difference, na? Accordingly, this one you have to activate once. If we keep both at a active time, whatever is active, that will be taken, right? And moreover, at a time, we are not talking to two databases. We are talking to one database. Based on this bean ID, you have to activate appropriate one. If you activate both, what happens? So first settings will be overridden with the second settings. If it is right, it will talk. If it is wrong, you will get exception. Step number 2. Develop Spring Bean configuration file. Okay, providing alias name for the bean ID collected from for the DAO class bean ID collected from the properties file. Bean ID collected from the properties file. In application context.xml. This is alias name na boss. Definitely this is alias name. Next one, step number 3. Configure this application XML file in the main class. Main class come configuration class. In the main class come configuration class. In the main class come configuration class. Step number 4. After installing STS, I got the problem. You said change the version, boss. Change the version. Step number 4. Place the alias name in the qualifier in the qualifier annotation of the service class. In the qualifier annotation of the service class. Here is the story. Okay, guys. Lastly, run the application. Step number 5. Run the application, changing the DAO class bean ID in the properties file. In the application dot properties file. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. So, how to bring STS file wizard? After searching, it was coming, but it was not coming, but not in the file wizard. If not STS, you search for a Spring tool suite. These many people install and you are still searching a boss. And guys, if you get a problem, you can search in the Google now. You have to wait 1 week time to ask this query. Dirty fellows. Okay, you searched not came. You have to wait 1 week time to ask this query in the classroom. Can't you search in the YouTube? Can't you search in the Google? Can't you search in the what is that? ChatGPT? Muddy fellows. Great guys. People are simply wasting the time. Suppose, okay, you did something, not coming. If you search in the Google, YouTube, it along with the screens they will show, na? Along with the screens they will show, right? I done all projects STS, but not coming in file wizard. Why it will not come? I don't know whether you are doing in a right place or not. Okay. Where is this? Here. Where is this? Eclipse Marketplace, right? If it is not coming, you might have not installed Eclipse JWE flavor. Eclipse for web and enterprise application. That we have to install. STS not coming, STS is not coming. Then what we should do? Spring tool suite. Spring tool suite. It's coming or not coming? Mr. Who is this fellow? Achasosh Bishwal. In front of you, I typed it. It's coming or not coming? Okay, it's still not coming means you have installed Eclipse SDK. You are supposed to install Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. This is called Eclipse JWE flavor. In SDK flavor, it won't come. Yes or no? Unnecessarily wasted 1 week time for asking this question. Okay. Hemant, I need career advice. I have offer company fresher role. He said he will be training period 6 months. They will train me on DBA role. Is it good role or should I consider it? DBA is good, but not get career boss. Promotions, salary hikes will be very less. Because for a 1,000 members company, hardly they need 2-3 DBAs. Right. Okay, I have already installed, but when I create the project, in STS not coming in the file menu. It won't come ra vertical. Why STS will come in file menu? Why STS will come? Will come here, right? Spring Starter project should come. Yes or no? Na? What? I have already installed, but when I create project in STS, it is not coming in file menu. Why it will come in file menu? It will come, it should come like this, na boss. Spring Starter project should appear, right? Or this kind of item should be there. Boot dashboard, all this stuff. If not come, then search in others. There is no need of searching in others also. Okay, tell me. Spring Starter project. It's coming or not coming? Fine. Yeah, these are lazy fellows, guys, nothing else. Okay, guys, I think now you got the clarity. How to run the application. Changing the bean idea of this one. Okay, let's let it that. All the steps I have given, boss. With this, our mini project discussions, level 1 completed. Level 2 is on auto configuration related internals. How it is picking up the classes for auto configuration. From where it is getting that information. How does it is searching in the jar files. How it is picking the classes to make them as Spring Bean as part of auto configuration. That is what we are going to discuss in tomorrow's session. Don't miss tomorrow's session. Tomorrow I am going to discuss internals of auto configuration. Very, very, very important, right? Okay, Vaibhav, code will not be uploaded. Code you have to create. I am already giving paintbrush. In paintbrush, everything is there. Then still you need a coder. Okay, if you copy paste, you will never become programmer, boss. You have to create the code. I will give the code at right time, maybe after 1 week or 2 weeks. Okay, and one find I will upload everything. You have to create the code. Don't copy from my code. Already I am giving code in paintbrush. Can't you generate your own code based on the paintbrush content? What else you need? Right. So now let me upload the material, guys. I think all our materials are up to date. Huh? Yeah, where is this? 16.8. Spring Boot core. Right click, file upload. What is today's date? 14th? Today's date is 14th, na? Right. I think day after tomorrow, 16th, new batch is starting in 9 o'clock slot, right? So 9 o'clock, but you make it 9:20 like that because it takes time to come and start the session. Okay, it is on DevSec tools. Okay, all DevOps tools that are there in your course curriculum will be covered. So we'll see introduction to all the tools. Then we will move to what? Each tool one by one. Each tool one by one. Okay. Can you tell why Oracle DB is not used in Max real time? You are having wrong opinion. Real time uses Oracle only. Real time uses Oracle only. You are in a wrong provision. 90% project prefers Oracle, or remaining 20% prefers MySQL or PostgreSQL. Maximum Java projects prefers working with what? Oracle because of its what is that? Performance and security. Can we attend this class? Or it is for you people only, right? Dirty fellow. Okay. Whoever got DevSec tools as part of your course curriculum, I don't know what you belongs to. All right, full stack, placement, whatever, so many things are there. Okay, JRTP batch, I think they are working out the slot. Mostly it will be there. Either 7 a.m. or evening 8:45 p.m. In one slot, it will be definitely started. It's matter of a week. It's matter of week. It will be started. If I join as DBA, can I switch to developer role? Okay. After working as a DBA for 2-3 years, why you will work for Java? That's impossible, guys. Yeah, because your entire 2 years knowledge will be wasted, time will be wasted. See, comparative DBA developer role is good. Either join as a developer or if you join as a DBA, continue as a DBA. But in the DBA, career growth is bit slow. In as a developer, team leader, project leader, career growth is good. Okay, after 2 years, I will switch back. That's a bullshit, waste of time. Because you are wasting your time and knowledge both. Course duration for DevSec tools around 60 sessions, 50 to 60 sessions. Small course only. Yeah, thank you guys. Have a nice time.